Hi, how's it going? So, quick update on the editor. Here's where I'm at. Mostly I've implemented some quality of life improvements with the bones and everything. So before I had this editor mode was a bunch of buttons, but now it is very clear which mode is currently on and only one of those can be clicked. The big thing that I did is I'll just drop down some bones. I set up a proper parenting system. So let's say just got that hierarchy there, 0, 1, 2, and I want to rotate bone 0, give it a rotation of 30 degrees maybe. There we go. Then both 1 and 2 are rotated appropriately. And furthermore, let's say we want to apply a rotation to bone 1, so let's take that back by 10 degrees, maybe make it a little more obvious, back by 45 degrees, there you go. So the transformation system is doing hierarchical rotations, and what's even cooler is I can also select the bones once that rotation is applied to them. So if I go select and I click on one of these bones, under the hood it's doing the math, applying the transformation to that position and then checking it against the mouse's position. So that's really cool. I also noticed that as I'm using this to make animations and things, there might just be too many bones and I might want to just temporarily hide them. So what I can do is if I right click on a bone, that will hide it. And if the bone has children, it will hide them as well. So again, I can go here to bone 2 and hide it, it's gone. If I want to hide that whole lot, or the whole thing, doesn't matter. I can also hide everything, but then, oh yeah, there we go. Then make a child visible even though the parent is hidden. So it's very customizable, I would say. I'm pretty happy with that. As far as the bone system works, really happy with it. Now where I'm at currently is I am working on the Spritesheet system. And I'm facing a few technical challenges with this, but let me take you through it. So I can select a bone, and because I'm working with a simplified system, every bone will have one and only one sprite associated with it. Here's the sprite sheet that I'm using. A sprite will be just a little region within that. So currently we have no sprite. We can go ahead and add a sprite. And it might be a little hard to see, but there's a red outline here around the sprite sheet. Let's say I want to grab something like the body over here. That would be text coordinate of something like this, with a width of 0.25 maybe. Ah, that's the top, sorry. But hopefully you can see that this is a lot easier. Believe me, this is a lot easier than what I was doing before, which was literally running a program by hand, inspecting the result. It was just not fun. There we go. Great. We've got a region, and then we want to put this on the board somewhere. So what I'll do is I will switch on the image visibility, and you might see down the bottom I've been printing out some debug information. Oh, by the way, it's probably a good idea for me to reset that transformation, because this is the challenge I'm facing, is I'm not quite getting rotations working correctly on the sprites. But anyway, so let me just, oh, you can actually see down the bottom, head. Oh, that's not good. That should definitely not be happening. It's a work in progress, I'll say that. Yeah, so something needs to get flipped around, I reckon, but hopefully you can see that we can select regions, place them here, and like I said, that'll be a job for tomorrow. This is 3 days work, by the way. 3 days of very intense, tedious work. But yeah, so that's my little daily update. That's where I'm at with this. I will see you again soon. Bye.